So what made you decide then to build that in-house after you did that versus outsourcing? A lot of people want to hear the pros and cons on outsourcing. I'm just curious your thoughts.
Yeah. We had thought about building a team and what that meant and the economics of it. And look, this is a really important part of building an outbound business as well, is you need to think about your average deal size and what the expectation is for your outbound SDR team to be able to generate. And it's a pretty easy financial equation, but it's a financial equation. Can this SDR pay for themselves minimum, right? You always want them to pay for themselves, but that's not everything. You want them to, our equation is 4x. We would like them to do 4x what they cost. And because our deal sizes are small, we service SMBs mostly. We need to figure out what is realistic. How many SQOs can they generate at a 20 to 25% win rate at our average sales price? And that was the equation that we needed to meet in order to hire people to be in this department. And so a lot of we have a target of what we can afford for an SDR, and based on what we pay them, that means their quota is this or that. I'm not giving specific numbers here, but it's because it's different for every company, but this is an easy financial equation to look at. And then you need to see if that's realistic. If you hire an SDR for $100,000 and you want them to contribute $400,000 in a year, they better be able to create some pretty large opportunities or a ton of SQOs. It's one or the other, or the win rate has to be astronomically high. And so you need to think about all those things realistically before you start going and hiring people. And if the model doesn't work out to that, then you got to go look somewhere where you can hire an SDR for $50,000 if your model just doesn't pay for itself.
So one other detail I'm curious about is when you say the cost of an SDR, just for someone that might be doing this on their own, this is not just their salary. This is like the burden that you pay on an employee.
Burdened, yeah, absolutely. You absolutely have to take that. Yeah, have to take that into account. The benefits, overhead. We include technology as well, right? When we hire an SDR, we go and buy them technology licenses, and those cost a certain amount of dollars every year.
Yeah. So fully burdened is just a reminder for anyone with a small team that's having to kind of crunch numbers on a spreadsheet yourself.